Looks like I'm live. Welcome to the broadcast. My point today is that grocery store auto checkout is a failed experiment. First, a lot of people don't know how to use it. Well, the basic premise of this is it takes more time. It wastes a lot of time. The grocery store could make more money and get more goods out the door with checkout people that were good. One problem is a lot of checkout people are paid so little they don't give a rat's you know what, and so they're just super slow. And with the auto checkout, people don't know how to use it for one, and even if they do, it is a pain to have to look up every vegetable. Okay, I have an apple. Let me get the code. Oh, okay, the code. Dun, 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 dun. And some things don't have a code. You just have to kind of know the code. Sorry, the light's so bright here. This camera is super light sensitive. Anyway, yeah, and the grocery store that I go to that uses them, there are 4 machines. So there's one employee that has to be hired. So they thought they saved 4 checkout people, but they had to have somebody to monitor the people with the problems on the self-checkout. And I'm sure people must steal stuff, right? I know you're not supposed to, but what's to prevent you from, like, it seems like that would make shoplifting easy. I don't know. Maybe there's some hidden tags in the food, some chips in your apples. I don't know. But it seems like a waste to me, and it's a pain in the neck. There are long lines at the self-checkout thing. Here are the answers to this problem. Well, first of all, why is it that Trader Joe's, the line moves like crazy? They sell so much food there. The checkout people are great and fast and friendly, and they have 1 million of them. Why can they do it, and other folks can't seem to get that done? What do they know that the other places don't know? Now, you could just pay them a lot, but here's the thing. And I got to say that if I'm expected to leave a tip for someone in a restaurant who simply takes my order and then goes and does other stuff and then brings me a bag, if I'm supposed to leave that person a tip who does nothing, if I'm supposed to leave a person, I went to a place the other day and got a smoothie. A person just, I order the smoothie. I'll have this kind of smoothie, please. They hit a button. A thing comes out. They take it over to the smoothie maker. Then the smoothie's done. Smoothie maker just gives it to me. I'm supposed to leave a tip for that. When you pay, it says, oh, how much of a tip do you want to leave the person who took your order and it took them 15 seconds? 15%, 20%, ooh, 25%. Ooh, hooray, lights, fireworks. If I'm expected to leave that person who just took my order a tip, then checkout people at grocery stores should get a tip. Because they're actually doing something. It doesn't have to be much of a tip, and it doesn't need to be based on a percentage either. If they got $2 every time they did a checkout order, or even let's say 1%, even 2%, say 2%. That's $2 on a $100 order. They'd be burning through those orders so fast. You'd get people who are motivated, and if you could check out a person in 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, that's 12 people an hour. They can do more than 12 an hour, 15 an hour. So that's an extra $30 an hour on top of what you should be making already, like 15. So that would be like $45 an hour. I think that I'd be willing to pay $2 for that. Although I don't need to at Trader Joe's. Say what you will about Trader Joe's, they have a lot of salt in there, a lot of their products. but they have cheap booze and they have great checkout people. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I do believe that there should be a big truck with a rope that comes and pulls those self-checkout things right out of there. Failed experiment. Thought it was going to be good. Take too long. Got to keep asking the guy to come over or the woman to come over. Can you help me with this? Or even if you know what you're doing, you might not have a number for the produce on there. Things do happen. If you're just getting one thing, okay. If you're getting a can of tuna, boop, okay, pay and go. I get that. But, and don't give me this, okay, boomer, sorry, you have to have everything done for you because you don't know how to use technology. No, it ain't that. I do know how to do it. And when I have one can of tuna or a can of sardines, okay, fine. But if I got a bunch of produce and I'm waiting in line for a bunch of other people who can't figure it out, forget about it. I mean, maybe they're figuring they'll just stick with it, and till the boomer generation is dead and the Gen X generation is dead, and everybody knows exactly how to do it, and every customer has memorized every produce number. But until then, it sucks and it's a waste of time. And tip the checkout people, and things will move a heck of a lot faster. Bye for now.